Since Jens Pulver was crowned its inaugural champion back in 2001, the UFC lightweight division has produced some of the most iconic moments in MMA history. Stars like BJ Penn, Anthony Pettis, Conor McGregor, and of course, Khabib Nurmagomedov all contributed to the history of a division that is often considered the deepest in the sport. One recent and welcome addition to the weight class is Michael Chandler, who we locked in for his take on the lightweight division.
Listen to this crowd go nuts. 155 pounds is the most talent-stacked division in MMA today.
Oh! Big knockdown for Michael Chandler!
I mean, just chaos, killer after killer after killer in the talent-rich lightweight division.
The lightweight division and the lighter weight divisions have really come up over the last couple decades. When mixed martial arts first started, it was the big guys, it was the 205ers, it was the heavyweights. The baddest man on the planet was always the heavyweight champion of the world.
Oh!
As the sport continued to progress and as more and more cards happened and as more and more high-level athletes who really dedicated their life to the sport of mixed martial arts came in.
That right there is the greatest lightweight in the history of the sport.
You start to see the lighter weights getting a little bit more shine, a little bit more notoriety, saying, okay, well, maybe this guy is the pound-for-pound best fighter on the entire planet.
Nurmagomedov under the chin, there's the top! Incredible. The standard upon which all lightweights will be judged, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
I think what makes the lightweight division unique is it's somewhat the average size of the average human being. So then when you think about the lightweight division, I think it's kind of that sweet spot in between where you see power, but you also see high pace. All of the different attributes of the human being is at its finest.
Oh my goodness.
They swing with reckless abandon.
Some of the best displays that we've ever seen have happened at lightweight.
Wow! Unbelievable.
Man, when you think about the legends of the lightweight division, you think Jens Pulver, who was the original UFC champion, BJ Penn, who was the champion after that. Those guys were the guys who laid the groundwork. They laid out the brick road. Season 5 of The Ultimate Fighter were the first time that we had the lightweights on The Ultimate Fighter. Jens Pulver, BJ Penn as the coaches. Some of the names inside of that house have become household names inside of the UFC. So to see the lightweight division on display on network television was awesome as we continued to usher into the mainstream that the lighter weights are getting a lot more attention because of the power and the speed, the athleticism, the knockouts, the cardio, all the different attributes that the lightweight division brings to the action inside of the octagon.
And he's got mass.
But one of the pivotal moments of the lightweight division was whenever Strikeforce and the WEC joined the UFC. You talk about all the names that all of us know.
And now picking him up his weight and he slams into the mat.
I cannot think of a better way to bring him to the curtain.
Oh my goodness! Did you see that? He ran up the wall like a ninja.
Champions that were going to come into the UFC and become champion.
There's the armbar. That is a tight armbar, Mike. He taps.
It is all over. Anthony Pettis is the UFC lightweight champion of the world.
We talk about the lightweights starting to get more and more respect.
Anthony, you want to do it? Absolutely.
To imagine a world where a lightweight, Anthony Pettis, was on a Wheaties box really solidifies that the lightweight division was growing in notoriety. So I think that was one of the peaks of when the lightweight division was really starting to get a lot of shine.
He is the UFC lightweight champion of the world. Trying to choke him out. Can he get it?
It was definitely a pivotal moment in the lightweight division.
He missed it. He got it.
Anthony Pettis remains the UFC
Unbelievable.
lightweight champion of the world.
Unbelievable.
So when you talk about lightweights too, you have to talk about the entrance of Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor stormed onto the scene as a featherweight, won the title, and always talked about becoming a two-division champion.
Island, baby, we did it! Yeah!
It was a lofty goal that not a lot of us thought was going to be able to happen.
No fighter in UFC history has ever been champion in 2 weight divisions at the same time. McGregor looking to make history. Here we go!
When he came in, beat Eddie Alvarez at Madison Square Garden, he almost looked untouchable.
Big shot.
Well, he hurt him bad, Mike.
That, in my mind, was Conor McGregor's best performance that we've ever seen. The most complete, the most dominant.
Oh, man. Oh, he's done. He's done.
It is all over. History has been made. Conor McGregor is the UFC lightweight champion.
The sport itself was elevated by Conor McGregor.
Let me raise this now. This is what I dreamed into reality. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. God bless.
The #1 ranked contender, Conor McGregor, who left to go pursue boxing as the lightweight champion, relinquished the title. Khabib Nurmagomedov assumed the throne in his absence.
Khabib Nurmagomedov looked untouchable in so many different times.
26 have tried.
Oh! He's got it. It's under the neck. Nope, it's on the chin. He tapped.
He looked unbeatable. He had a skill set that people just couldn't figure out.
Khabib is undefeated in his career and has looked absolutely spectacular in each one of his victories.
His takedowns mixed with his pressure, mixed with the damage that he would do, mixed with the cardio and the strength that he possessed. It was something to behold.
He's tapping.
It looks like he tapped.
And he made a promise to his mom, and it was time for him to step away after that last fight.
I promise her it's gonna be my last fight. And if I give my word, I have to follow this.
With a finish of Justin Gaethje, he put an exclamation mark there and solidified himself as one of the greatest lightweights of all time. The future is extremely bright for the lightweight division. This new era of the lightweight division, you've got a couple anchors that have been in the industry for over a decade. You know, myself, I was outside of the UFC watching these guys compete, watching these fights here in the UFC, always wanting to fight these names. Justin Gaethje was a guy that I wanted to fight.
Oh my goodness, look at this fight. Oh, they're in the pocket. Oh my goodness. This may not last.
Dustin Poirier was a guy that I want to fight. Now Conor is a guy that I want to fight. And then you're seeing the surge of other names who are coming out from outside the top 10 into the top 10, solidifying himself in the top of the division.
Oh, that's it! Islam Makhachev! Wow. Whoa! Rafael Fiziev! He tapped! And still, Charles Oliveira down him now, folks!
There's no shortage of great names and great opponents, great opportunities here in the lightweight division, which is, in my opinion, the most entertaining and electrifying division inside of the UFC. So the future is bright, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
Chandler!